Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will share with you how to apply Bagua Map to your home. The Bagua can be used as a compass to indicate various life areas, and each area has a corresponding I Ching trigram. In general, the Bagua is an energy grid that you can lay over a floor plan, typically for the entire home, to provide a conceptual map of energy flow. However, what many people don't realize is that the Bagua can also be used to analyze just a single room, or just your desk. It can also be expanded to cover larger areas, such as a suburb or town. First, let's go through each area of the Bagua map. The Li Palace is associated with the fire element, symbolized by the color red, and corresponds to the south direction. This sector primarily influences the well-being of the second daughter within the household. The recommendation is to minimize water elements, such as placement of sink, fish tank, or bathroom in this sector. If the south sector is missing in your home, it can potentially lead to health concerns like heart problems, eye diseases, blood disorders, or affect the mental well-being of the second daughter. The Queen Palace is associated with the earth element, represented by color yellow and brown, and it aligns with southwest direction. This sector primarily influences the well-being of the mother within the household. It's important to limit the wood elements such as green objects, wooden furniture, and potted plants in the sector. If this sector is missing, it can potentially lead to skin diseases, digestive issues, and impact the fortune of the mother. The Dui Palace is associated with the metal element and is represented by the color white, gold, and silver. It corresponds to the western direction and primarily influences the well-being of the third daughter within the household. It's important to steer clear of fire elements like stoves and red furniture, as they could potentially lead to health issues such as respiratory problems and eye issues. A missing west sector is unfavorable for the health and academics of the third daughter. The Qian Palace is also associated with the metal element, symbolized by the color white, gold, and silver. This sector is aligned with the northwest direction and primarily influences the well-being of the father. Avoid placing fire-related elements like stoves and red decorations, as they have the potential to give rise to health-related issues. If this sector is missing, it can negatively impact the career and wealth luck of the father within the household. The Can Palace is associated with the water element and is represented by the colors blue and black. It corresponds to the northern direction and primarily influences the well-being of the second son within the household. In this sector, avoid earth elements such as brown or yellow-colored furniture or decorations. If the north sector is missing, it can potentially lead to kidney-related issues and affect cognitive and mental well-being of the second son. The Gun Palace is characterized by the earth element and symbolized by the colors brown and yellow. This sector aligns with the northeastern direction and primarily influences the well-being of the third son within the household. Avoid placing wood elements such as wooden furniture and plants in this sector, as they may potentially lead to hand injuries and skin diseases. If the northeast sector is missing, it can negatively impact the fortune and luck of the third son. The Zhen Palace is associated with the wood element and represented by the color green. It corresponds to the eastern direction and influences the well-being of the eldest son within the family. In this sector, avoid overloading the space with metal-related elements such as wind chimes or white furniture and decorations. A missing east sector can increase the risk of liver-related issues, injuries, as well as academic challenges for the eldest son. The Xun Palace is associated with the wood element as well. It's color green and is in the southeast direction. This sector primarily influences the well-being of the eldest daughter. It's important to avoid placing metal-related items in this sector, such as white furniture or decorations. A missing southeast sector could impact the health and well-being of the eldest daughter. Finally is the middle sector. It's attributed to the earth element and characterized by the colors yellow and brown. This sector doesn't specifically correspond to a family member, but often represents the overall balance and harmony within the household. Therefore, it's important to maintain a harmonious environment in this sector. It's essential to minimize noise disturbances. For example, avoid placing loudspeakers or fish tank in the center. Once we've grasped the significance of each sector of the Bagua map, The next step is to transform it into a 9-grid chart and overlaying it onto your house floor plan. In this example, we can see the majority of the missing corner is in the northeast sector, which is unfavorable for the third son of the household. Another problem is that the stove is located in the northwest sector, as fire element controls the metal element, is negative for the career and finance luck of the father of the household. The Bagua Map can be a simple solution to identify Feng Shui problems in your home. But of course, there are many other factors we need to take into consideration, such as your house sitting and facing directions, your house period, your house permanent flying stars, annual flying stars, as well as internal house layout. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time!